Hello everybody, this is Derek, aka No One. Thank you for clicking on my video, and as you can see, I'm excited because I'm about to continue in my journey with the warnings, Queen of the Murder Scene. Now, just to put this out there, I'm doing the studio recordings first, chapter by chapter. Then I'm going to do the Lunario concert. Did everybody hear that? I'm going to do the studio album first, then I'm going to do the Lunario concert. So knock it off with all that stuff about you should have done it live. All right, calm down, calm down. All right, anyways, and let me just say this. These ladies did not put all that work to put out the album for you to dismiss it. I'm certainly not going to dismiss it. Yes, I understand. Seeing the performance is going to enhance the storyline and all of that stuff. I get it. But first, listen to the studio album, get the story, get the work that they put into it, and then get the rawness of the live performance. And I said that at the very beginning of my other video. So I don't know if people just saw that I reacted to the studio and didn't watch the video at all or click on it and just went immediately to the comment section like you should have done the live. So anyways, enough about that. So what I wanted to do real quickly, because, again, if I'm going to do a deep dive, I'm going to do a deep dive. Now, of course, this is just a first-time reaction, and even a deep dive and a first-time reaction, I'm just not going to get everything, right? I mean, 3 of my favorite concept albums of all time will be Pink Floyd The Wall, American Idiot by Green Day, and The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. And, it takes time to learn all the songs, learn all the characters, the different storylines that ultimately leads to one story and things of that nature. I mean, if you listen to Pink Floyd The Wall, I mean, that's a classic one. There's lots going on in that concept album. So that's why I wanted to kind of just real quickly, just go over what I, hold on a second. Never mind. Anyways, what I already did. So we introduced everything with the prologue, Dust to Dust. And just to remind myself, it says that Dust to Dust is a prologue that invites the listener into the story, introduces the main themes, life, death, good, evil, truth, lies, etc. The Spanish section is that of a preacher saying that you can receive salvation, but it is something that you must work for. The lyrics have deeply religious undertones. Life is short and unpredictable. There is an afterlife, and we should distrust false prophets and judgment. Okay, so now just to give an overall view of chapter 1 with 3 songs: the Crimson Queen, and The One. So, Crimson Queen. Crimson Queen introduces the girl's obsession, or the queen's obsession. She loves someone who doesn't even know she exists. Her feelings are intense, confusing, and conflicting, and are overpowering her. She would do anything for him to love her. Innocent enough so far. Okay, I'm there. I'm with you. Now the next song, In the obsession is clearly growing and is consuming the queen. She is afraid of what she is becoming and doesn't want it to be that way. Quote, I don't want to understand. I just want to hold your hand. Ooh, I like that. End of quote. She asks to be saved and feels that she is sinking down into a trap. Although she doesn't know it at this point and doesn't intend it, there will soon be blood on her hands. Ooh, now we're delving deeper. So then the next song, The One. In The One, things begin to turn dangerous. Her control is slipping, and the queen is willing to do anything to make that love happen. She's willing to kill off the competition. I want to kill all the love that's for you, so only mine remains. The lyrics also go from, quote, let me be the one, end of quote, to, quote, I will be the one, end of quote. When in character, Dany will spit out the final, for you to love me back, in furious, frustrated rage. Events are about to occur which cannot be undone. And I'm so glad that Timberwolf put this together, because I will be like referencing this not just in a reaction, but even like when I listen to the songs on my own, just to remind myself again of the storyline until it's like etched in my brain. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have each lyric for each song, and then the song that I'm going to listen to, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to get into the vlog real quickly. And I'm not quite sure. There's no chapters, so I don't know how long this is going to touch just on chapter 1, because then I'm going to stop it whenever they start getting into chapter 2. So let's, what a cute cat too. Where's mine, by the way? She's back there eating. Okay. Let me just make sure that my box is minimized and everything. Okay. Hold on one second. All right. And by the way, I'm still having that pain in my arm, so if I'm resting on it, it's why. Okay, let's go.
And
Link, baby. Okay.
He doesn't want to be here.
What's up,
Say
guys?
hi.
Link says hi.
Yes. Okay. So in this vlog, we're gonna be talking about our new music.
Yay!
Woo! Okay. So chapter 1 and chapter 2 are out already, and we are so extremely happy that you're liking it.
Yay.
Guys, you have no idea. Like, all your comments touch our heart. Like,
Yeah, we have read everything.
try to read them all.
We're really
you write
happy
a
that
lot,
you're
guys.
liking it. In this vlog, we're gonna cover like chapter 1 and chapter 2, because we haven't made a vlog for chapter 1. So
Yes.
basically, this is like new music vlog.
Yeah.
So, let's
Chapter 1,
let's start with chapter 1.
which is Crimson Queen.
It's Crimson Queen.
Ugh.
And the one. And
And the one. Okay.
Oh, okay. Those are like, those songs have cool stories.
Yeah.
Crimson Queen is Dany's song.
Yeah.
Dany wrote the lyrics. It's Dany's song.
That's kind of like it's a nice story because, well, that song was not gonna be on the album.
It's not-
Yeah.
Oh.
I have been writing that song for like a lot of time, and it was just like my song to kind of just learn how to, how do I say, like, produce something. It's something I like to have fun with. Like, I recorded myself on Pro Tools and then started at a guitar, studying at voices, and just like figuring out. I did like 7 different demos of that song.
And when
Wow.
And when I finished, I just
She showed it to
like,
us, and
Showed
I
it
was like,
do you
I was
remember this song?
I was mind blown, because I remember when Dany had it like very like a rough
Yeah.
start,
Mm-hmm.
and like I was just mind blown. I really loved the song.
Thank you.
And Dany doesn't like usually start songs, so when this
Yes.
one was just like,
So, like,
Wow.
when people like it, it makes me extremely happy. Like, you have no idea, because it's kind of like a big stepping stone for me. Like, I'm used to writing with them, but
that was
writing
her own.
on my own
So that
is
was- Because yeah,
kinda-
writing on your own is it's like a very hard thing, honestly.
Yes.
I don't even write on my own. I mean, I start songs, but
Mhm.
I don't finish it. I basically just have chords, a very basic idea of what I want to do,
Mhm.
and I immediately go to my sisters. A lot of people are saying like, I write all the songs, guys. Seriously, there wouldn't be one single song on this album if the 3 of us hadn't like wrote together. And most of the songs, some of them I started them, but most of them we actually started them and wrote them together.
Yep.
And sure, sometimes I write more lyrics, but it's not that I write all of them. I just write like like a little bit more, but that's
Especially since like the making of a song has a lot different
of layers.
stages.
Exactly, because maybe I have like 3 chords, but then I take it to them, and then suddenly we have 12 chords, and
Yeah,
it's a very long and complicated process.
from the writing to the
to the
mixing,
mixing.
to the mastering, like everything.
And production wise, it's just a very hard process, and we always do it together. It's always the 3 of us, and a lot of songs, like if you compare it to 21st Century Blood, a lot of the songs on this album, we actually started them together while we were writing, like in our basement, and we were just like in the instruments, and we started them there. So, and I think you can hear it. You can hear that there's really like the 3 of us there in every single song. So, so basically, and then what's the second song? Oh God!
That's where the name came from, because every time we like try to work on that song, it's like ugh.
No, basically that song.
That's hilarious. I love it.
Like try to work on that song, it's like ugh.
No, basically that song. Dany started it.
Yeah.
She had it as a song for a long time.
Yeah,
Song.
I was just jamming out one day, and that riff, just like came out of nowhere, and I was like, yeah, it was mainly a guitar riff. Like the guitar was gonna start the song, but then we put it onto the bass.
No, but basically that song started off as a very different thing.
It was
extremely
really
different.
Really
Yeah,
and we struggled. That's the song that we struggled most on the album.
we
wow.
We did like
so many versions of it. Like
we did more. I think we did kind of like 20 versions.
Yeah.
Basically,
Probably.
it was so many, and
every one of them different lyrics, different melodies, different.
oh, in the studio we
Wow.
actually finished a
The
ton of
song.
lyrics.
a ton of
Yes.
lyrics.
Like,
in the
we did it
studio.
like
the
on
day
the
we
spot.
recorded.
Oh my God,
the
I'm
vocals.
remembering the old lyrics, and God,
They were pretty.
We even did a parody. It was like the
don't know how to keep it stable, hearts and bagels.
or bacon or
bacon. We were
it was-
hungry
yeah,
that day.
But basically, that song had 1,000 versions of
Yeah.
it,
Yep.
and we barely finished it. And we did have a couple of like tentative
we
names
were
for it.
kind of sick of it.
Yeah,
Like,
we were sick
like,
of it.
I
was.
You know what?
Let's just keep the name Ugh. We didn't really want to change it, and
Yes.
we didn't know
And
what.
we didn't found like another name.
Fine.
Sorry.
after we did a lot of versions for Ugh, and one of those versions turned out to be the one.
The one.
And
Oh, yeah.
the other one it's the sacrifice.
Yes.
So basically, 2 songs came out of trying to fix Ugh.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
That's
the
the
one.
story.
Okay, the one. The one is I started the song on the
Yes.
piano.
Piano.
Wait, what? How does it start?
Wait.
Do
Please
anything
don't
to
make
That's
it.
the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God chapter 2 is released because I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
thank you. Okay, so basically, the one started. Oh, that's a very interesting story actually. The one started was only piano.
Yeah.
It was an only piano piece
Only
that
melody.
I had, and then I had some lyrics. This song was not even gonna be in. At first it didn't even fit in the story, and then we started adding different aspects to the story. We added like the whole stalker kind of thing. So now that's so now the one could like get in there in the concept. So basically, I had the song on the piano, and I had a different chorus for it. Basically, the chorus for the sacrifice used to be the chorus for the one. But then we started working on the one, and we didn't like the chorus, and we put it like on standby, and we started working on it.
Really did like a whole Frankenstein.
Honestly,
of
all
songs.
the songs are like very Frankenstein-ish. But the one is a very fun song, and it's one of the few songs where I started like experimenting with chords. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but in 21st Century Blood, most of the songs have the same 3
chord progression.
No, the same 4 chords basically.
Cool.
So
And
when
a
we-
different.
and different keys. So when we started writing this album, we were like, we need to change
Get away from
that
that.
formula. We
Yep.
really
Yeah.
need to get away from that. And since I started.
So, musical progression here as songwriters and musicians. I appreciate that.
change
Get away from
that
that.
formula. We
Yep.
really
Yeah.
need to get away from that. And since I started,
Although, I mean, it's kind of weird. People tell us, like, it's so weird that each song in 21st Century Blood sounds so different.
but have like the same chord progression,
So
and that's
it's
really
like-
fun. I take pride in that we
Yeah.
actually could make it sound different.
yeah.
We could,
It's like, woo!
we could do it.
But okay, so basically the one that it has like modulación. How do you
A modulation.
A modulation. So we were really
Harmonic
proud of
modulation.
that we could start like incorporating new elements to our music.
Of things we
And-
learned. Yeah, we have been applying a lot of, like, new things we have
That
learned.
we have learned. Oh, and you remember one song that we went into the studio to change only one phrase?
The one.
It was the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Are
we
we-
will
are
tell
we
you.
gonna- are we-
Yes,
yeah,
I'm gonna
okay,
say the
okay.
lyric. Okay, it was. Is it all in my head? Was it something you said that let my heart explode?
No, is that made my heart explode? Explode.
Explode. That was
And-
the lyric.
Okay,
And I
made
was
my
like-
heart explode was the lyric, but
Made
then
my-
we returned to Monterey, and my mom was like, "Oh yeah, left my heart exposed," and we were like,
Wait, it doesn't
"That's
say
not the
that.
lyric," and she was
she's
like, "Oh, I thought that was the lyric," and we were like,
But
"Let's
wait,
change it." I
yes.
mean, that's perfect. So imagine, but we were not very happy because we were like, we have to go back and record one phrase. Are you kidding me? Okay,
you,
so
you had to go back for mixing and
Yeah,
stuff.
so
So,
we-
it's
yes.
fine.
So yeah, we
we
up,
took advantage of that.
yeah, aprovechamos. I don't know how to say. It.
Took
Yeah,
advantage.
yeah.
Took advantage of that. Okay.
So okay, and now this is gonna be a long vlog. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So,
oh my god, it's
um,
already 9 minutes.
Okay, so when
Chapter
so
2.
oh wait.
Oh.
So we had like this whole concept, right? But it was a very long process to get it like to where it is. At first, it was not even a complete story. It was just about. I was just writing about. You see that I'm writing characters. I was just basically writing about a character who killed people, which is not nice. I know. I'm sorry, guys. But I mean, I just had like that idea, and then when I took it to Dany and Ellie, we made it so
We
much more
shaped
than
it.
that. Thank God. Thank you for fixing
Yes.
that. And then we showed it to our parents, and my dad was like, you know what? Like, we should totally make this like a novel, you know? So that's why we really, like, my dad was like, let's release it like in EPs so people can actually like get the
Every
the story. 'Cause
part of
if
the
you
story.
skip a song, maybe you don't understand the whole concept. And he was like, yeah, let's release it in chapters and everything. And we were just like so psyched about it. And then he was like, oh, you know what? Let's do an artwork for like every
Each
single song. And we're like,
Dad, you're a genius.
hell yeah. So that's basically what we did. And then we took it to Rudy, and then we started like working on it as a team. And then we worked with Gretel, and I mean, everything just worked out fantastically.
Yes.
And we're so glad that everybody's like liking the whole
Liking,
concept of it. Yeah, we're so grateful for Endeavor coming up with that, because imagine if we had just released it like that. No, thank God
No,
we're
no.
releasing it in
We're
chapters.
doing this. I'm sorry that we're leaving you with doubts and like intriguing. What the
We're leaving you
Intrigued.
with
cliffhangers. There we
yeah,
go.
a little bit of mystery here.
Yeah,
and
but
there.
that's I think
Oh, no,
that's
that's
fun.
good.
You know,
Yeah.
it keeps you
Yeah.
there.
It's
so
fun
that's
for
cool.
us.
Yeah, at least for us. Okay, so basically, so now chapter 2, and chapter 2 is basically
Okay, so I'm assuming at this point that they are done talking about chapter 1 and they are, for the rest of the video, it's chapter 2 is what I'm assuming. And nobody let me know anything different, so there you go. I'm assuming that. Oh, hold on a second. What the heck? What I wanted to know, let me see. In these, okay, so it's just the album cover picture. Where can I see a picture of the CD booklet? Is it like, I wonder if it's online somewhere. CD booklet for the warning. Queen of the murder scene. Google Doc. Okay, that's the one that I'm using now. Here's a wiki fandom. Would they have the picture? Gallery. Okay, so Dust to Dust. chapter 1 promo. Queen of the murder scene. Chapter 2. Okay, so I'm not quite sure. You guys let me know if these are the pictures that came with the well, it says promo. So maybe it wasn't necessarily from. That's interesting though, chapter 2 promo, but here's the chapter 1 promo. And this is the Dust to Dust promo, which we already did. So here we go with the Crimson Queen, right? Okay, so to get into the lyrics, oh, my arm is hurting. Okay, there is something that you make me feel, can't put my finger on it. So again, she's singing this to someone that she loves, and they don't even know that she exists. There's something that you make me feel, can't put my finger on it. The feeling leaves me trembling. I don't know what it is that you do. Makes a spark, but doesn't stop the conundrum in my heart. I know love shows in mysterious ways. Still, my screaming makes no sound. Just silence at the roundabout. Yet there is no rose without its thorns. Prickled fingers are just part of the ways into the heart. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are my fantasy. I don't know what that means, but I know that you bemuse my soul. I don't know the meaning of that glance. The way that it seems to dance always leaves me in a trance. What's the reason for that smile you wear? Wishing that it was for me. Never made me feel so weak. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are my fantasy. I don't know what that means, but I know that you bemuse my soul. So here's to loving you. Raise the glass in front of you. Drink for me. I'll be your crimson queen. Now, crimson obviously is like the color of blood. So, is this like kind of like the beginning of that darkness that will eventually lead her to murder? What did it say again? It introduces the girl's obsession, the queen's obsession. Her feelings are intense, confusing, conflicting, overpowering her. She would do anything for him to love her. Innocent enough so far. So who knows what is festering inside of her right now, inside of the queen. So let's get into the song. Crimson Queen, by the warning. Let me put the headphones back on. Actually, just real quickly, let me just make sure. Okay, I'm just paranoid that, I'm going to do something wrong. Okay. Ready? Crimson Queen.
There's something that you make me feel. Can't put my finger on it. The feeling leaves me trembling. I don't know what it is that you do. Makes a spark but doesn't stop
Okay, that was great. Um, I really just wanted to listen the whole thing through, so I didn't want to like keep pausing and all of that stuff. I don't want to do that too much with this full album listen. So yeah, I love the verses. First of all, I love how it's acoustic, you know, for the most part, and then it just had that melancholic sound. And then the intensity came in with the chorus, and I loved Dany's clear vocals, and how, you know, eventually she, because I think like at the beginning when she was doing the chorus, it was very clear and smooth vocals, and then later she started adding some vibrato, adding texture and character to her vocals. And I can't wait to, you know, now I can, because like the other day I was listening to Dust to Dust in the car over and over again on Spotify. So now I can listen to the two. Well, by the time I get done with this reaction, there's 4 songs I can listen to in a row and just keep replaying it, and then just really getting that story, you know, put in my mind. So that was Crimson Queen. And so now we're going to get into Ugh. Which, by the way, I love that as a song title, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and minimize my box now, because after I get done reading the lyrics, I'm just going to go straight into the song. So, so verse 1. So again, I believe in the story, this is where she starts to kind of become unhinged a little bit. Her obsession is growing and it's consuming. She's afraid of what she is becoming and doesn't want it to be that way. I don't want to understand. I just want to hold your hand. She asks to be saved and feels that she is sinking down into a trap. Although she doesn't know it at this point and doesn't intend it, there will soon be blood on her hands. So, again, let me just close out what I've already done. So we're not going to do the vlog. All right, so here we go. Here we are with Ugh. Okay, so there's so much more to this than that. Suppress the feelings, bite them back. Too many reasons caving in, choking on words that you won't give. Now I am trapped within, slowly sinking in. Waves of never-ending terror stay forever. I am afraid to see what's become of me. The rope I'm walking on gets tighter, cross the fire. Oh, save me, 'cause I'm falling down. Oh, we are so far from the ground. I don't want to understand. I just want to hold your hand. So again, she's slipping. She's becoming consumed. She doesn't want to understand it. She's just consumed in her love for this person. So the sadness tastes like yesterday, and time won't take the pain away. Become obsessed with what's destroyed. Break all the walls to fill the void. Now I am trapped within, slowly sinking in. Waves of never-ending terror stay forever. I am afraid to see what's become of me. The rope I'm walking on gets tighter, cross the fire. The bridge, this is not real, and what I feel is only making me reveal what it will take to make me break once and for all. Ooh, so the queen's about to break. All right, this is not real, and what I feel is only making me reveal what it will take to make me break once and for all. So very exciting. Okay, so let's hear Ugh. Okay, ready, guys?
There's so much more to this than that. Suppress the feelings, fight them back. Too many reasons caving in, choking on words that you won't give. 'cause it's not real, and what I feel is only making me reveal what it will take to make me break once and for all.
Piano. Nice touch. I really loved how it ended like that, and then the piano came in. That was very dramatic. It was it just added to the storytelling feel of, well, the story. um that was great. And again, I can't wait to be able to just sit back and listen to Dust to Dust, Crimson Queen, Ugh, and then the one just all the way through, and then start it again and listen to it all the way through, and just really get the feel of the whole story. That's the whole point of me doing all of this. So I want to, she says, I don't want to understand, I just want to hold your hand. Well, I want to understand this, so that's for sure. All right, so we'll get rid of that, and now we're into the one. In the one, things begin to turn. Okay, it begins to turn dangerous. Her control is slipping, and the queen is willing to do anything to make that love happen. She's willing to kill off the competition. Ooh. I want to kill all the love that's for you, so only mine remains. The lyrics also go from "Let me be the one" to "I will be the one." When in character, Dany will spit out the final "for you to love me back" in furious, frustrated rage. Events are about to occur which cannot be undone. Okay, so now the lyrics. I'll do anything to make it happen. Tell me your secrets. What are you hiding? Remember me as I was before. It is something that I have decided, even if my intent is misguided. Don't want to be, never mind me. Can you explain to me what's this feeling? Love it or hate it, it's never leaving. Want to believe that you feel it too. There is no reasons to even doubt it. Please understand that I am not lying. My heart is true. It beats for you. Always staring from afar, fantasizing that something might happen, always wishing that I was the one, the one, the one. Yeah, boy, can I relate to those lyrics, minus the murder. But yeah, always staring from afar, fantasizing that something might happen, always wishing that I was the one, the one, the one. I really like that. Chorus, give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head? Was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I am not the one on your mind, but still let me be the one. Oh, what is it I need to change for you to love me back? Yeah, she's definitely that's almost like a desperation there. You can feel. Is it all in my head? Was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still let me be the one. Okay, so there's no guarantee that I'll be forgiven, but it's just something that I am willing. What is she willing to do now? Well, I think we know where this is going. That I am willing to do for you. There's nothing left to prove, and I want to kill all the love that's for you. So only mine remains. There's nothing to choose. You'll look at me and only me. Ooh. So, always staring from afar, fantasizing that something might happen, always wishing that I was the one, the one, the one. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head? Was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still, let me be. Say that you will never, say that you will really never hurt or leave me. Say it, and it will come true. Hold me like you really love me. Tell me that you do. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head? Was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still, I will be the one. Okay, now the intent is coming through. Now the determination, right? Seems like the queen was confused and then struggling, and now the queen knows what she wants, and she's going to do whatever it takes to get it. So very good. So let's get into the one. Oh, why did these start off like that? Okay.
I'll do anything to make it happen. Tell me your secrets, what are you hiding? Remember me as I was before. It is something that I have decided, even if my intent is misguided. Don't want to be, never mind me. Can you explain to me what's this feeling? Love it or hate it, it's never leaving. Want to believe that you feel it too. There is no reason to even doubt it. Please understand that I am not lying. My heart is true. It beats for you. Always staring from afar, fantasizing that something might happen. Always wishing that I was the one, the one, the one. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head? Was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still, let me be the one. There's no guarantee that he'll be forgiven, but it's just something that I am willing to do for you. There's nothing left to prove, and I wanna kill all the love that's for you. So only mine remains, there's nothing to choose. You look at me, and only me. Always staring from afar, fantasizing that something might happen. Always wishing that I was the one, the one, the one. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it I need to change for you to love me back? Is it all in my head? Was it something you said that left my heart exposed? And I know that I'm not the one on your mind, but still, let me be. Say that you will really never hurt or leave me. Say it and it will come true. Hold me like you really love me. Tell me that you do. Give me something I can feel. I'm too afraid to ask. What is it
The
I
piano.
need to change for you to love me back? Is
That was awesome. So there you have it, everybody. That was the whole first chapter. So so the other day I did the prologue. I don't know why I have such a problem like saying that word, but I did the prologue of Dust to Dust, and now I just did chapter 1 with Crimson Queen, Ugh, and The One. And yeah, I'm looking forward, like I said, to listen to them all the way through. I'm really digging the storyline, so I'm very interested in getting into chapter 2 to see, you know, because at this point the queen hasn't taken any action. At this point the queen is just feeling feelings, you know, first the feeling of love, the feeling of being invisible, the feeling of wanting and obsession, and then, you know, as we just heard, the feeling of endless possibilities. You know, she's willing to go to any length in order to be able to have her love. And so, but she hasn't taken action yet. So for me now, the question is she going to take action in chapter 2, or will it be chapter 3? Well, chapter 2, will she be setting up the actions for the ultimate, what do you call it? You know, that moment where she has blood on her hands. I guess when she becomes queen of the murder scene. But yeah, so this is fantastic, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed my reaction and journey and deep dive into this. Of course, first, please go click on the original video, which will be in my description, and click like on the warnings video. Also, click on their socials, on their website, buy merchandise from them. It's all about supporting the band. And then if you like my reaction, please click like. It helps the algorithm. And I hope that if you're not subscribed, that you will subscribe and that you will follow me in my journey into this full album review of the Queen of the Murder Scene by The Warning, as well as my journey into The Warning in general. And then there's much more to come. And then in all the little rabbit holes that I'm in, all the little different reactions that I'm in. If you'd like to support the channel and support me so that I can continue doing this, there's going to be links in the pinned comment to buy me a coffee, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and my Patreon that you can join. And also, I just started a GoFundMe for like that microphone, and I'll have that in the link in the description if anybody would like to like donate $1 or something like that to it. I figured, you know, because right now I just like have I'm not at the point yet where I can have the funds to, you know, really invest into the channel. But I figured, why not put it into a GoFundMe, and then if anybody wants to, then they can. You know, at least you know where it's going to. The picture of the microphone is on there. It's a microphone and a stand. It's on Amazon Prime, and I think it's $319. So it's just kind of like, I'm like, well, with 2,000 subscribers, I'm like, you know, if somebody donates like $1 or 50 cents or something like that, I was like, I may be able to like get enough to get it. And if that happens, great. If that doesn't happen, then that's great too. I mean, whatever. The main source of support to me is clicking on the video, watching it with me, clicking like, subscribing, sharing the video, and just being with me and in this community. So, you know, I've started calling you all my someones, you know, because I'm no one. And just to give you an idea of why I chose that name years ago, before I even started putting myself out on video or anything like that, that was just so that people that I knew wouldn't find me like online. But I guess now it makes no difference because now I'm online. So it has nothing to do with self-esteem. I called myself no one in the sense of like, there's no one here. Keep on moving. But so I'm no one. You know, Derek, and you guys are my someones. So thank you so much for being here on this video. I'm not quite sure how long this has been now, but I know that you guys are like all into it and you're for it. And I'm looking forward to getting into chapter 2 and then chapter 3 and this journey with the queen. So, all right, everybody, rock on. Thank you very much and enjoy it's Wednesday. Happy hump day. Get over the hump. And it's almost Friday. So have a good one.